So what I'm going to look at is the graph, okay? Those 3 lines would mean something to everybody in the room.
My goal is to meet as many people on this planet as possible, people that are positive, people that have more time to create than to be critical, more time to hustle than they have to hate, and they want to actually add strategy and techniques that are proven to grow their business so that they can take care of their family and their church.
If I see somebody that was making 2,000 phone calls, let's say a month ago, then it went down to 1,600 phone calls the next week, and then it went down to 1,200 phone calls the third week, and then what do I know is going on with that guy or gal? Disengagement. Like, I don't need to know, hey, I could sit down and have a little one-on-one, little conference meeting. Hey, how you doing? What's going on? What's happening in your world? Da-da-da. But dude, the graphs don't lie. The graphs tell the story. Like, it is a heartbeat of the individual. And that person has hit disengagement. And so, thank you guys. And so let's say this is a graph of whatever, outbound calls. I'm just going to use that, okay? It could be anything. It could be words written. You're a writer, and you were banging out 2,000 words a day, and then it went to 1,800 words a day, and then it went to 1,200 words a day. Something happened because you were banging out, and then something happened. It doesn't matter what it is. Your workouts, you were doing workouts twice a day. You're like, hey, screw the one every other day. One every other day, you're going to quit working out. So this guy was making 2,000 calls, then it was 1,800 calls, then it was 1,600 calls, 1,200. You're not going to rate them like this. You're going to rate them like this. It's going to look like this, okay? And this is going to be the number of calls right here. These are the days and or the weeks, right? All you got to do is look at it. Dude, that's your graph. I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to ask how things are going. Boom, something's going, like something's happening here. So that's how we manage the organization, okay? We manage it on stats and graphs. And it is what it is. There's no story behind it. I'm sure there's an explanation. My dog died. Or maybe this person has decided to quit. Right around here, this person decided, you know what? I'm going to start looking at other work. They will sit there and tell you to your face, I'm all in, I'm 100%, I'm right here. And they cannot fight this idea that I'm looking for other work. They cannot. You cannot keep your stats up while you're thinking about going to another job. It's impossible. So the graph tells you the true intentions of the individual. You don't want flat lines. Some people think that's normal. That's not normal. That's terrible. Okay, that is the first sign of, hey, we're in trouble here. Because all flat lines will fall. They can't stay up. It won't stay up. It's not normal. It does not want to stay. Normal is it wants to do this. It wants to grow. People want to grow. How many agree with that? People want to do better. The normal thing is I want to get better. I want to do better. The organization wants to grow. If it's flat, somebody in the organization is holding that sales line down.
So there are actions and activities that make these graphs do what they do. It's not just that way for no reason. And so what you need to nail down is what are those actions and activities that you need to measure in order to move these graphs, and that's what the department managers do.
And it shouldn't be ideas. Like it shouldn't be, oh, well, we need to remake a reproduct or manufacture something. The first thing you want to do is you want to move a graph. You go from an idea, I want to move the graph. So this is what I said to you yesterday. People will always come up with the wrong ideas as a solution, like almost always. The intention's good. But your job as a leader is to be like, I got to move that graph, period. That's all I ever do. It's so simple for me. It's like, just move the graph, okay? Don't change the product, move the graph.